I trust everybody's having a fantastic weekend. I'm really enjoying doing the Daily Dose. We're having so much success with it. We've really begun to build momentum, to build a head of steam with subscriptions going up and more people enjoying the dose. And so I'm really glad that we're able to provide that. It's really, truly an enjoyable experience for me. And I have a relatively short message for you today. I have spent 20 years reading personal development books and listening to audios and listening to speakers like Jim Rohn, John Maxwell, Brian Tracy, Darren Hardy, Napoleon Hill. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. And there's been a common theme throughout all of these books that I've read and all of the audios that I've listened to. There's actually been a few common themes, and three that I've heard over and over and over again are discipline, awareness, and gratitude. Now, awareness is a word that I chose because in the Navy, as an F-18 pilot, we have something that we actually get graded on called situational awareness. And that's the ability to understand what is going on around you and what it means to you in the context of what it is you're doing. Well, I believe that all of us as human beings, we need some situational awareness too. We need to know how our attitudes affect other people and how the smile on our face or the tone in our voice affects relationships or being able to get things done or not get things done. And so I chose awareness as a way to kind of couch that whole piece of developing a positive mental attitude. Discipline is a huge one, and of course gratitude can't be replaced. And so I thought we'd spend the next several days going through discipline, awareness, and gratitude as it relates to improving your business, improving your financial status, your relationships, everything, even your spiritual relationships. Discipline, awareness, and gratitude will literally change your life. And so I took all these concepts that I've been reading about for so many years, and I'm a simple person. If you guys have figured that out by now, I like to keep things really simple. And so I boiled all these things down to, hey, I took, I don't even have hundreds of books worth of information. I boiled it down to what are 3 keys that if I follow these, they'll help me to guide my actions, my thoughts, and my habits to creating a better life. And discipline, awareness, and gratitude is what I came to. So for the next several days, we're going to break down discipline, we're going to break down awareness, and we're going to break down gratitude, and we're going to talk about the tremendous ways that these things can impact your life. And so I wanted to let you know that you can strap in, get your seatbelt on, prepare yourself beginning on Monday for discipline, awareness, and gratitude. And then I'll just give you a freebie for tonight since we didn't really cover any information. I learned this from a fantastic teacher, a fantastic lecturer and mentor. This guy is amazing. I've enjoyed so much. He wrote a book called The Traveler's Gift. He wrote a book called, oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. He wrote The Traveler's Gift. He wrote, gosh, it's all about perspective. Why can't I remember the name of the book that he wrote? Why can't I remember his name right now? All of a sudden I'm drawing a blank. Andy Andrews is his name. He's an amazing author. He's an amazing speaker. If you have an opportunity to get some of his stuff, please do. One of the things that he teaches in all of his lectures, and I absolutely love it, is it's very simple. It's smile when you talk. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazingly simple? Now, people are like, what is the big deal? It doesn't mean you go around all day smiling like a moron, right? It doesn't mean that you look certifiably crazy or you run around all day like this. That's not what it means. What it means is that when you speak, smile. Because here's the difference. What if I did the Daily Dose like this? The language would be the same. I talk about the same things. But if I did the Daily Dose like this, it wouldn't have the same impact. You wouldn't take the same thing away from it. In fact, I probably wouldn't even have an audience if I did the Daily Dose like that, right? Well, if that's true for a blog or a podcast, why wouldn't it be true for your daily life? You see, so many of us go through our days speaking with this intense look on our face all the time, or just expressionless. And when you smile when you talk, here's what happens. You become attractive to other people. They want to be around you. They want to spend time with you. You seem happier. You seem more positive. You seem more forward-thinking. And you know what's interesting about that is when you smile when you talk, it's almost impossible to complain. It's almost impossible to hold grudges or be angry or express frustration. And almost everything that comes out of your mouth is going to be positive and good because you're smiling. And it's hard to be negative when you're smiling. And so if you can just focus on something as simple as smiling when you talk, it will change the things that come out of that smiling mouth. And when those things begin to change and you're always positive and you're always excited, what's going to happen is you begin to attract more people into your life. And if it's true that all of the opportunities you've ever had for your whole life has been the result of someone else. It's been the result of a relationship that you've had, right? Someone opened a door for you. Someone gave you a piece of information or a piece of education that helped you to open doors for yourself. Someone offered you a job. Someone mentored you in your current profession. Somebody just gave you life counseling, if it was your boss or a pastor or a teacher. The bottom line is that all of the good things that have happened to us in our lives have been the results of relationships. And so the more relationships we can create, the more people we can attract into our lives, the more doors will open for us, the more opportunities will be presented for us, and the more abundance we will all have in our lives. And so something just as simple as smiling when you talk can begin to help you build more relationships, better relationships, and open up all of those doorways. If you don't learn anything else on the Daily Dose, just take this one away. Smile when you talk. Have a fantastic Sunday, everybody.